Okay, hey, what's going on, everybody? Jesse James, average at East Coast, it's only AI Power Podcast /vlogs. Hey, lost my gimbal thing. I didn't lose it. Jesse Michael broke it. So sorry for the shakiness and the sound and me moving the camera around. This is so far the setup. I have to load up my push mower. I got my one weekly yard that I do. I just turned down two accounts. One weekly residential account and one 2.5 acre bi-weekly mowing account. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Oh, forgot my phone in there. Let me grab my phone real quick. Listen to PBD podcast. Awesome. Patrick Bet David. Great business guy. Anyway, here's kind of what I want to do. Put a backpack blower rack here or here. That's going to be because I use a backpack blower for a lot of things. Cleaning roofs. You always need a good backpack blower. So I'm thinking about putting it here. My hose reels are going to be over there. I've just been thinking a lot about this. Another question. Before we get started, well, let me come right back to that. I'm going to talk about entrepreneurship. What is entrepreneurship? Who are you? What are your goals? And where are you at? Let me show you the yard. Look how beautiful. But, see these trees? Sorry for the wind. I need to come. I should have brought it today, but I wasn't thinking. And I'm going to lift these up a little bit. Am I charging the client to lift these trees a little bit? No. Should I? Probably. But it's for my own convenience. I'm tired of getting hit in the face. I'm tired of getting beat up. Y'all know what it is. Look how beautiful this lush grass is. Let me show you the difference. I haven't been here in a week. But look at their yard. Brown, dead, nasty. That is one thing I do love about mowing yards, is you can just see the difference in someone that actually takes care, mows it on a weekly basis, mows it at a good height. The grass is up there. She don't want me to do nothing with them yet. I'm gonna show you this landscape up here. I'm trying to sell this. This is one of the reasons why I wanted this account. There's nice houses and nice people on here. I like this little area. Look at this landscape. It's choked. Beautiful stamped concrete. Older, but still pretty. Here. So look how choked out it is. This all needs to be gutted. All needs to be taken out. And that's something that I'm trying to talk her into doing. Even over in here. Let's walk around. But I really want to wash this house. This stucco home. Probably put it at about 375, 350. Pretty big house. Might even be, since it's stucco, might even be like a 425. I'd have to really look at it, but she's not into that right now. And that's okay. I'm gonna take my time. I guess people over here, I guess they got my number off her yesterday, so I'm expecting a call. So you still got your roses. The whole landscape's just choked up. I'm trying to get her to. I'm trying to get with her. Some more landscape choked up. There used to be a swimming pool here. It's a really big yard, though. I mean, it's not super duper big. I'd mow bigger for less. She goes in here. She's getting some work done. That's all going to be brick. It's going to be beautiful. That beautiful Ohio, the beautiful Ohio River. Now, last week when I came here, it was all the way up. I swear I'm not lying. See where the deck comes? See where it's real muddy right there on that, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like fourth tier, third or fourth tier. If you go this way, 1, 2, 3, the fourth tier down that way, where it's all muddy. You can see where it was up. It was all up in here. All this was. We call this level 1, 2, and 3. It was almost up to level 2. Pretty much up to level 2, which is really high. I know that's kind of silly, but the river was up super duper high. That's West Virginia across the way. And today I'll be mowing this account. I already cleaned this hillside. Let's show you. Already cleaned all this. This was really super duper high overgrowth. I got a little bit down there. I'm just gonna knock some of that down, and then I'm gonna come over here. This is the easy side, and this is just gonna be real quick, real easy. This is all just grass. There ain't no trees, and eventually in the summer too. Another reason why I like this account is because we're gonna end up doing some work on this deck. Because I'm trying to get her to let me stain it, paint it, something. So there's a lot of work around here that needs done, but you can't just throw all those things at your client all at one time. Incremental value. She's starting to trust me, starting to like me. We're starting to build a good relationship, which is good. Those are things you look for.
Loaded up my guitar, well, along with all my dreams. Headed south on 65 down to Nashville, Tennessee. After what seemed like forever, well, I finally made it there. Pulled my truck in the parking lot, said, Nashville, I'm here. I can hear my mama telling me you can make it to the top. Give everything you got in your heart, someday you'll get your shot. Well, I don't know when, but in the end, my son, you will be walking down the streets of gold of Nashville, Tennessee. Well, a short time later, well, my running was all through. Turned down my every single damn label, said no one wants to listen to you. Well, I met a man in a funny suit, getting diamonds on his hand. Said, this is Music City, boy, not the promised land. I can hear my mama telling me you can make it to the top. Give everything you got in your heart, someday you'll get your shot. Well, I don't know when, but in the end, my son, you will be walking down the streets of gold of Nashville, Tennessee. In my old pickup truck, and I'm heading on back home. Look out over my rearview mirror, and Nashville's almost gone. I can hear my mama telling me you can make it to the top. Give everything you got in your heart, someday you'll get your shot. Well, I don't know when, but in the end, my son, you will be walking down the streets of gold of Nashville, Tennessee. Walking down the streets of gold of Nashville, Tennessee.
Got a little carried away. I'm not trying to get out of here. Got a little carried away. Trimming some of these trees up. You can see that one got a couple over there. I wanted to go some more on that one, but I just kind of stopped. I didn't realize how big of a mess I was making. Not mess, it makes it look better, it makes my job easier, but I hate putting it away. I hate brush. Oh my gosh. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit all buttons. Y'all know what it is. Appreciate you guys. If you're new to this channel, I appreciate you. If you're still here, I really, definitely appreciate you. This is just my journey. Becoming a better father, becoming a better man, learning business, learning what entrepreneurship is, learning what it's not. Most importantly, learning what it's not. Look how good that looks. With the Push Mow Pros. I might start another business called the Push Mow Pros. Learning what business is, what it's not, how to become an entrepreneur instead of just a guy that does stuff for beer money. I've got a bunch of videos documented. So, like I said, appreciate you guys. It's just my journey. I take a knee for Christ the King. I talk sometimes about politics, sometimes about religion, because these are things that are important in my life, things that I'm talking about. But I try to primarily keep it on business, where I'm at, where I'm going. I understand this is what it is. I love every one of y'all. Respect every one of y'all. Even y'all crazy liberals. I love y'all the most. Because actually, I tend to lean a little more left than what you might think. I love all my Muslim brothers and sisters. I love all y'all. So y'all hit them like buttons, hit them subscribe buttons. Y'all know what it is. Not a big fan of redheads though. Just kidding. I love you gingers. You slap nuts. Later.
Hi.
Yeah. Set you up here somewhere. You see me? A little high, isn't it? Back here. Right there. I don't know. What I did want to talk about is entrepreneurship. What is entrepreneurship? Take a little breather here. Let's see. I can't really find a place to set this up. I'm just gonna put it right here. Alright, what is entrepreneurship? What are some goals? Where's a business? If you just want to be a guy who just mows some grass after work, or maybe you're on disability, you just want to mow some yards for some beer money, man, go ahead, do your thing, but there's so much more to it. You could have so much more. That's when I first broke into it. I put on this facade, and like, because what I truly want is I truly want to have a successful business. I want to do it in a different way. Some of my goals is in the next 5 years I want to be able to step away from the factory job, but I'm not going to rush it this time around. You know, I like the steady income. I'm going to slowly build and slowly, like we talked about all the time. Johnny Moses talks about branch theology, right? Slowly building myself as a staple in the community. When you think house wash or something, you're going to think my name and my business. I can't force that on to people. That's something I tried to do before. It needs to be an organic thing. Networking and being out and about is one of your best marketing moves. Just being out there working. People see you and they recognize your truck. They recognize what kind of work you do. Your work speaks for itself. So networking is key. Meeting other people, getting work from them, you giving work. Something doesn't work for you might work for them. That's a big one. Being out there, just being out there is another one. Referrals. The work you do alone, I know it's hard when you get stressed and get in a rush, or maybe you're running a little bit behind, so you maybe cut a few corners. Don't do that, because the work you do and the footprint you leave here speaks for itself, and that's what's going to market on your behalf. And the way you treat your customers, even if you only have a handful. Let's say your close rate's not very high because you're trying to figure out your numbers and your marketing. That's kind of where I'm at right now. My close rate's not very high right now, but I'm charging. My ticket prices are kind of higher than other places, but lower than some. So I'm still trying to figure out right where I need to land. But customer appreciation, little things like you do a good job. Let's say if I get this landscape project here, we tear this all out, put some new stuff in, or whatever. Or if I even get this and I sub it out to somebody else and they do a good job, who's to stop me from giving the homeowner a $100 gift card to Red Lobster or something like that? then her and her better half gonna go out and have a good time. They're gonna tell the neighbors and people that they work with that they just went out and had dinner on the landscape guy or the lawn mowing guy or the house washing guy. Just a little customer appreciation things go a long way. Then your clients are then now marketing for you. Someone says, man, your yard looks really good. It's still green. How'd you do that? Well, so-and-so takes care of my account and they do a really great job. They're marketing on your behalf. I don't know. Little things I've been thinking about. Little different business moves. Trying to keep it. First, you don't need to get into all the high dollar stuff and all the different. If it works, hey, there's nothing wrong with taking a backpack blower rack, getting a hook. Let's say drill a hole. Let's say hypothetically, drill a hole right here. Probably what I'm gonna do. Drill a hole here, hang it, build a platform. You can get to build a little platform right here so it sits on, and hinge. You can hinge a bar from here to here hypothetically to lay it across this sort of like you can make a back. You can on your platform have a backrest. Hinge a bar from here to here. Hinge, bar goes across. There, you can make things easily. And the more things that you make and save money on. Ooh, I'm on my injector. All right, I'm gonna get started. I'm talking too much.